Okay, so we got a 2011 Grand Van. Well, actually, this is a Town and Country, but they're all the same. 3.6 Pentastar. Problem is the vehicle comes in with a charging concern. So with this particular one, the original prognosis was it needed an alternator. So you could see where it had been horribly overheated and little pieces of the varnish were coming out. Right, so you can kind of hear it in there. Whoa, come on, pay attention to what you're recording. So, alternator's cooked, right? So, put an alternator in it, doesn't fix it. So, if we take a look at our wiring diagram here, the vehicle PCM controls the alternator directly. We got the charge wire that comes off here. We have a field control, which the PCM energizes to control the diode pack and the regulator inside. And then we have a generator sense, which this wire sends a voltage signal back to the PCM saying, hey, the voltage is high, it's low, you know, whatever. So in this particular case, this generator field control output is not being excited. So in that instance, unplug this connector, the small 2-pin connector, and probe in there and see if there's any voltage on this. Now a lot of them will show 0.5 to 1 volt, which is not enough. Now the computer uses a pulse width modulation system to modulate this to control the voltage. So the next step in this diagnosis is to verify continuity between the PCM and these two wires. So what you do is unplug the PCM connector C1, which is black, and test between pin 24 and pin 2, which is the red and violet wire. Then you disconnect connector C2, which is the orange one, and you test wire 19 to pin 1. Now if your continuity is good, anything less than 1 ohm is basically good. Also test for a short to ground and test for a short to power. Now if those continuity tests are good, then you know you have a problem with this voodoo box right here. So as of today, August 5th, 2020, they are on catastrophic intergalactic back order from the dealer, which means that they're doing a lot of them. So this is starting to become a pattern failure, and this could also help somebody to not end up putting a bunch of parts warranty alternators in, because some of this new stuff you actually have to test it. You can't just throw an alternator in and go, yep, it's good. You got to actually get in here and test some of this stuff.